Hi all, let's have a look at a very exciting game. Garry Kasparov is back on the scene playing in the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz 2017. So some quick intro about this tournament from ChessGames.com. This takes place between the 14th and 19th of August. The two time controls are, for the Rapid it's 25 minutes with a 10-second delay each move. And for the Blitz part of the tournament, it's 5 minutes with a 3-second delay. So Kasparov plays for the first time since the Ultimate Blitz Challenge of 2016. So his first opponent, very tough, is Sergey Karjakin in the first game. So d4 from the legend Kasparov, knight f6, c4, e6, and Kasparov invites an Indian and plays one of his favourite moves, queen c2. Black plays d5, c takes, and now queen takes d5 is played. The emphasis is put on pressure on white's centre here. Knight f3, queen f5. Black doesn't mind the exchange of queens here. The two main moves, either to take the queen is the most popular, or queen b3. We have queen b3 here. On taking the queen, yes, this would double the pawns, but black's getting a good control here, grip on the light squares, and games have gone like this, for example, where it's about equal, basically. Black could even do that bishop e6 yeah, if white doesn't oblige to undouble the pawns here in this variation, I mean, this is just looking equal. Even if castles, blank's actually fine. He's got that nice knight fd5 coming. So yeah, the whole line with queen takes f5 is not so hot for a big advantage, it seems. So queen b3, knight protects the bishop d2, black castles. And yeah, the most popular approach here is played h3 with the idea of kicking the queen. We have a5, g4, queen g6, a3 kicking the bishop, a4, queen c4. Black gives up the dark square bishop, plays knight d5. White preserves the dark square bishop, f6. This is a nice idea in the situation here, giving some possibilities later of perhaps the bishop wriggling to g6, but also e5 later at the right time. Rook c1, bishop d7. White offers an exchange of queens. Bishop e8. So yeah, black looks to be playing in Shigurin style here with that c-pawn blocks, but good pressure with his pieces. And here is one interesting moment where it looks as though maybe e4 is tempting. And Kasparov fought for about 10 minutes here and did not play e4. He played e3. If he plays e4, he was worried the centre would be shaky, and he's kind of right. After knight b6, black has got threats of bishop g6 and potentially f5, trying to crumble the white centre. Say bishop e3, rook d8, and let's say bishop d3, bishop g6. It's starting to look a bit shaky, yeah. Move like rook c5 is not it doesn't look particularly ideal, this position. If we enter this position with d4 dropping for c7, it looks as though it should be at most equal for white. There's not really a big advantage here, even with this line. It's just that's a razor sharp line. But yeah, the whole e4 thing, it doesn't seem that promising. Yeah, bishop g6 is on the way. If we don't play, I mean, say we play bishop d3 here, then we get the same position, basically. The two bishops like this, and black's got a lot of pressure on the centre. So it's not as ideal as you might think. Here, for example, e5. And if d5, there's knight takes d5, that's showing some shakiness as an example. So black's already maybe even slightly better here. So white has to be very, very careful setting up this centre. Kasparov was absolutely right to be extremely cautious about the e4 move in this position, given this particular configuration. So e3, much more solid. Bishop g6, hitting the rook, rook c5. Bishop e4, that knight's protected. And now e5 here. White castles, e takes, knight takes. Yes, white's saddled with the isolated queen's pawn here. And black does seem to have a nice grip on the light squares generally. Rook e1, bishop g6, bishop f1, bishop f7. So very solid looking blockade on d5. We have f4, rook f8, f5, rook d7. Now rook a5, so a pair of rooks coming off. White does have the bishop pair, but it's difficult to do something with the dark square bishop. It's hemmed in here as well, bishop d3. But with that, white enjoys at least the f5 square for the light square bishop. Hits this pawn, that's protected. Uses that f5 square. And white has control of that file for a moment, so it's not all bad. And here, a repetition draw was avoided now with knight f4 being played. That's taken, d pawn protected. And now here, h4. Yeah, black's pawn's fragmented, but it's not such a big deal. Rook e1. A little trap here. If rook takes, then rook takes e4 seems strong in this position. So a little trap. Okay. Yeah. Funny enough, Sergey saw that and played bishop c2. Rook c1, and we have a repetition draw here. So Kasparov's first game for a while, getting the rust off a little bit in this first game. So great to see him back playing in this tournament. Fantastic stuff against one of the very best players in the world, Sergey Karjakin. Incredible, incredible. The YouTube audience at the St. Louis YouTube channel for streaming, I even saw it. I watched it on my TV actually after put it on the TV. It in excess of 20,000, maybe more than 25,000 viewers watching. So I hope you guys are going to be watching it on their channel as well. They do a fantastic amount to promote chess. I just wish they were organising the World Chess Championship. But yeah, it's great that they have this fantastic event and they've invited Garry Kasparov. This really, I believe, boosts the event. And this is a fantastic thing for chess generally. And also, of course, check out my Kasparov playlist on the channel. Okay. Comments, questions, likes, shares appreciated. And we're going to have a look at the other two games as well soon. Thanks very much.